So screen is visible. Then yeah, so I'm good to go. I hope everything is good for you too. And we have waited for 2 minutes. Yes, and we have waited for 2 minutes. Let the 2 minutes get over and then we start. So we will be reading progressions. So primarily we'll be reading about 3 kinds of progressions. Something called as arithmetic progression. Then we'll be reading about geometric progression, and then we'll be reading about harmonic progression. Okay, so totally we will be spending 3 classes. So today, the next week, and the week after that, we will be doing only progressions. I hope you guys have the textbooks with you, and I hope you're working out the questions. And I also hope you are realizing that we have read whatever is there in the textbook, we are reading. So we have not left portions to be yet to be completed. Yes, so good morning to you all. Yeah, so let us start our work. Okay, what is HP? HP is harmonic progression. This is arithmetic progression, ARITH, arithmetic progression. Then you have geometric progression, and then you have harmonic progression. Okay, so we are going to read about all these things. Okay, yes, so good. So let us begin our journey. Let us start with arithmetic progression. Okay, let us begin our journey with arithmetic progression. So now, if I have to discuss or talk to you about arithmetic progression, then first let me define what is an arithmetic progression. Arithmetic progression is also referred to as an arithmetic series, and in short we will call it AP. In short we will call it AP. So an arithmetic series, basically we are talking about a series of numbers. Suppose we have A1 here, A2 here, A3 here, A4 here, and it goes on. So there is a series of numbers. Okay, so if you have a series of numbers such that the difference between two adjacent numbers is a constant. Yeah, the difference between two adjacent numbers is a constant. We call such a sequence of numbers an arithmetic sequence. Okay, suppose you have a sequence of numbers A1, A2, A3, A4, such that the difference between two adjacent numbers, so A2 minus A1, A3 minus A2, A4 minus A3, if the difference between these numbers is a constant, we say the sequence is in an arithmetic sequence. Yeah, so this common difference is usually represented as D. There is no rule. But this is usually represented as D. This A1, which is called the first term, is usually represented as A. Okay, so the first term is represented as A. The common difference between numbers is represented as D. And if this is the case, then my first number will be A, the second number will be A plus D, the next number will be A plus 2D, the next number will be A plus 3D, and this goes on and my nth number is a plus n minus 1 into d. Are we able to understand this? Yeah, do we understand this logic here? The first term is a, the second term is a plus d, the next term is a plus 2d, a plus 3d, and all the way it goes up to a plus n minus 1 into d. Yeah, so am I understandable? Are you guys able to understand me? Some indications? So such a sequence of numbers where there is a common difference between them is all the same. Yeah, and this is what is referred to as an arithmetic progression. We are interested to know what is the nth term. So very simple, nth term is a plus n minus 1 into d. Now, apart from the nth term, we are also interested to know what is the sum of n terms. Yeah, we are also interested to know what is the sum of n terms. So here there is a story. There is this scientist or mathematician by the name Gauss. Okay, Gauss was there in I think around 1700s. 1700s or maybe 1800s. Okay, he was there in 1800s. When he was there in his 4th class, there was a teacher in the class, and the teacher basically had some other work. So what he told the children is, I'll give you numbers 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 500. You add all of them and you tell me what is the sum of the numbers. Okay, you add all of them. So he thought, he gave 500 thinking that, look, it will take time. Now what Gauss did, he wrote numbers from 1 to 500. He again wrote numbers from 1 to 500. And he saw that this is 501, this is 501, this is 501, this is also 501. So he simply said the sum of all the numbers is 500 into 501, which he quickly did, 250500. And within no time, he gave the teacher this number. And the teacher is like astonished, because he thought, that he is going to engage the children for the entire class with this one question. But unfortunately, it didn't work out. So we are also going to use the same technique, and we are going to find out what is the sum of numbers. So the first number is a, the next one is a plus d, a plus 2d, and we have all the way up to tn, which is a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, now I write them in reverse order, a plus n minus 1 into d, a plus n minus 2 into d, a plus n minus 3 into d, and it goes on up to a. And when I add all of them, I see that 2 times the sum of numbers will become equal to 2a plus, this is n minus 1d, and this is 2a plus n minus 1d, 2a plus n minus 1d. So I'll simply multiply it with n. So from there, I will get Sn is equal to 2a plus n minus 1 into d whole divided by 2. So this is the sum of n numbers of an arithmetic progression. Sum of n terms of an arithmetic progression. Yeah, can you please work this out, and can you understand these? If you have any questions, can you please ask them? Yeah, you should divide it by 2. You have to divide it by 2. Yes, n by 2 has come in the formula. Yeah, okay, n by 2. So here, so this is the sum of n terms of an arithmetic progression. So here is the third slide here, which talks about the sum of n. This is the nth term, and sum of n terms is n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So this is the nth term. This is the sum of n terms. Yeah, and then this is the next slide. Of course, I didn't write it. So this is 2 times Sn. So Sn should be equal to n by 2 into n plus 1. So sum of n consecutive numbers is n into n plus 1 by 2. Yeah, sum of n consecutive numbers will be n into n plus 1 by 2. So this is the sum of n terms of an arithmetic progression. So we are basically interested in two things. We want to know what is the nth term, and we are interested in see, I am interested to find out the sum of n terms of an AP. So Sn is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d plus a plus n minus 2 into d. I'm sorry, wait. A plus d, this is the second term, plus a plus 2d, this is the third term, plus a plus 3d, this is the fourth term. Please understand, second term has 1d, third term has 2d, fourth term has 3d. So the nth term will have a plus n minus 1 into d. So Sn is sum of n terms. Sum of n terms is equal to the sum of all this. Now the way I'm going to find out the sum is I am going to write this in reverse order. So a plus n minus 1 into d plus a plus n minus 2 into d plus a plus n minus 3d plus a plus n minus 4d, and I'm going all the way up to a. Now I'm just going to add term by term. So I'll get 2 times Sn is equal to 2a plus n minus 1d plus this will again become 2a plus, when I add these two, n minus 2 plus 1 will become n minus 1d, and it will go on. So I can say 2 times Sn is equal to 2a plus n minus 1d. But how many terms will be there? Because there are n terms, there will be n such things. So Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So this is the sum of n terms of an arithmetic progression. Excuse me. Yeah. So this is the sum of n terms of an arithmetic progression. Okay. Yeah. So you can't write n by 2 into a plus 1. No. You can write a plus 1. No, you can't write. Okay. So is this understood? Yeah, is this understood? Can we move on? We'll come to that. What we can write to, we'll come to that. Let us first understand what I am saying. First, let us understand what I am saying. Then we will see what else we can write it as. So I can't do anything more to it. I can't do anything more to it. This is D. D common difference. A is the first term. So N is equal to number of terms. Then A is equal to the first term. And D is equal to the common difference. Okay, so this is how I can write it. Okay, so if you understand this, then let's do a few small questions. Yeah, so here it is. First one. So the first term of an AP is 3 and the common difference is 2. Find the 20th term. Find the 20th term. Second, sum of 15 terms. Okay, the first term of an AP is 3 and the common difference is 2. Find the 20th term and the sum of the first 15 terms. Sum of 15 terms, the 20th term. Okay, so I will explain it to you for those of us who didn't understand. So T20 is equal to A plus N minus 1D. So that will give me 3 plus 19 into 2. So 19 into 2 is how much? 38. 38 plus 3 is how much? 41. So the 20th term is 41. The next question is, what is the sum of 15 terms? So sum of 15 terms will be n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So that will make it 15 by 2 into 2 into 2. 2 into 2 is 4 plus 15 minus 1 is 14. 14 into d. D is going to be equal to 2. So this will become 15 by 2 into 28 plus 4 is 32. So this will make it 16 here. So 16 into 15. 16 into 15 is how much? 16 into 15 is like 16 into 15 is, I think, 2. 16 into 5 is 80. 0 carry 8. 240. So 240 is your answer. I make calculation mistakes, so don't look at my work. You do your own work. Yeah, Ramanan, the mistake that you are making is you have taken n is equal to not 14. 15. You didn't write it as n minus 1d. You wrote it as nd, and so you are getting the answer one more. Same way, Hema Satya also, you are also working it out with the n. You're not taking n minus 1d. You have to take n minus 1d. You have to understand 2a is, oh, I made a mistake, is it? Okay, let me just check. Okay, sorry. Let me just check. So 2a, oh, 2a is 3 into 2. Okay, okay, okay. So I made a mistake. You guys didn't make a mistake. So 28 plus 6 is 34. So this will be 17. Yeah, right. 255. You're right. 255. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 2a is 6, not 4. 2a is 6, not 4. And 255 is the right answer. I think, yes, you guys all did it right. I am sorry. My mistake. Yes, yes, yes. I made a mistake. Agreed, agreed, agreed. So Akshaya, you have to change your work. Then again, Balaji, you also have to change your work. A is equal to 3. Because A is equal to 3, 2a is equal to 5. You're right. You're right. I made an error. I overlooked. Yeah. Okay. So if you got this right, then let's do one more question. So we have to be very careful with numbers. Yeah. So here it is. The first term of an AP is minus 30. And common difference is, let us say, 3 this time. Okay. What is the 15th term, T15 and S, let's say 20? What is T15 and what is S20? Okay, so some of us are doing quite fast. So good. So I hope you are able to understand. The others, please quickly come up. And then you also try to put a speed for it. The faster you do, the better it is. The first term of an AP is minus 30 and the common difference is 3. The question is, what is T15 and what is S20? So if all of you found out, yeah, okay, okay. Okay, good. So good number of you all have found out. So if you all have found out, let me move on. Let me quickly explain it. Some of us are still not working. We all should try to work. Okay, T15 is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. So that will make it minus 30 plus I want 15th term. So 14 into 3. 14 into 3 is like 42. 42 minus 14 into 3 is 42. 42 minus 30 is equal to 12. So T15 is equal to 12. Next, I asked you what is S20. S20 is n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. And that will give me 20 by 2 into, I have to be careful, 2 times a is minus 60. Plus I want 20th term, so 19 into 3. So 19 into 3 is like 57. 57 minus 60. So plus 57 minus 60. So plus 57 minus 60 as 20. So D is 19. 20 by 2 into 2 times A. Yeah. So this will give you 57 minus 57. So the whole thing will give you minus 3. So 20 by 2 into minus 3. So this will make it 10. So that will give you minus 30. So the sum of S20 will be minus 30. The first term is minus 30 because the first term is minus 30. The sum of 20 terms will go all the way up to minus 30. Yeah. So I hope all of you are getting it. Divyanshu, you are making some mistakes. I hope you are rectifying it. Then Pranav, you are also making some mistakes. Yelilan, you are also making some mistakes. Nitya, you are also making some mistakes. Sai Kripa, you are also making some mistakes. Those of us who are making mistakes, have we rectified it? If you rectified it, we will move on. But since you're making mistakes, we will do one more question. Okay, so if you got that, then just one more question. The first term of an AP is, let me say 20, and the common difference is minus 2. Question: what is the 30th term and what is S20 equal to? What is T30 and what is? Yeah, Yelilan has rectified. Okay, good. So here the first term of an AP is 20 and the common difference is minus 2. What is T30 and what is S20? Okay, so I'll do it for you. So we want to know what is T30 equal to. T30 will become equal to A plus 29 times D. So A is how much? 20 and minus 2 into 29. So 2 into 29 is how much? 2 into 29 is like minus 58. Minus 58 plus 20 is how much? Minus 38. So T30 is equal to minus 38. Then I asked you for S20. So S20 will become 20 by 2 into 2 times A, that is 40, plus, because the common difference is minus. So because it is 20, 19 into 2. So it will become 20 by 2 into this is 40, 38. So into 2, 2 gets cancelled. So S20 seems to be equal to 20. Yeah, so T30 is minus 38, S20 is equal to 20. Pranav, we are making mistakes again. Silly mistake we are making, but we are making mistakes again. Lakshita has got it right. Amita has got it right. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, if you typed it accidentally, it is fine. Amudan, sir, why in these cases the sum is equal to the? Is there any pattern? No, 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 no. I am just giving such numbers. There is no such pattern. I am just giving such numbers. Okay, so I hope we have done enough, and I hope all of you are able to understand. So just to explain it once again, if you have numbers where the difference between any two adjacent numbers is the same, then so the difference between two adjacent numbers, here is D, here also it is D, here also it is D, here also it is D. Such a sequence of numbers is called an arithmetic, arithmetic, arithmetic progression. So in an arithmetic progression, the difference between adjacent numbers will be the same. So if one number is A, the other is A plus D, the next one is A plus 2D, the next one is A plus 3D, and so on. So if this is the situation, then this we have an arithmetic progression. The nth term of the arithmetic progression is A plus n minus 1 into D. Okay, the nth term of an arithmetic progression is A plus n minus 1 into D. See, the first term has, second term has 1D, third term has 2Ds, fourth term has 3Ds. So the nth term will have n minus 1D. So Tn is A plus n minus 1D. Then we are interested to know the sum of n terms. So Sn is equal to A plus D plus A plus 2D plus A plus 3D plus A plus 4D all the way up to plus A plus n minus 1 into D. So I took all the A's common. So I'll get n times A. Not common, I took all the A's, sum of n, plus here I took D common. So I'll get 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, so on up to n minus 1. So Na will add up to Na. This is D. This is sum of n consecutive terms. So that is n into n minus 1 by 2. Now if I take LCM, I'll get n by 2 common into 2 times A plus n minus 1 into D. So this is the other way I can try to get the sum of n terms. Yeah, so this is the sum of n terms. Okay, so this is how you can find out the sum of n terms, n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Yeah, so this is what we have seen. Now let's move on. So we are saying that Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So can we write this as n by 2 into a plus n minus 1 into d? Now what is a? T1. What is this T last? So the sum of n terms of an AP can also be given as n by 2 into T1 plus T last. Yeah, n by 2 into T1 plus T last. I can now write it as n into T1 plus T last by 2. Yeah, so now I can say it is number of terms into average of first term and last term. It is n into average of first term and last term. Yeah. So sum of n terms I can say is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1d. I can also say it is equal to n by 2 into t1 plus t last. I can also say it is equal to n into average of the first term and last term. Now, what is the first term? A. What is the last term? A plus n minus 1 into d. Now, can I write this as a plus d plus a plus n minus 2 into d? Yeah, I put one more d here, minus, and then I put plus. So what is this? This is t2 plus. What is this? This is t second last. So not only is it average of first and last, but I can say it is also average of second and second last, third and third last, fourth and fourth last. Yeah, second and second last, third and third last, fourth and fourth last, and I can keep going on. Yeah, do we understand this? Yes, can you make some notes? If n is even, then the sum of the terms is n into middle term. We'll come to that. Yes. Mona Krishna, we are coming late to the class, and then again you keep asking me questions. That is not good. Here I defined an AP. An AP, this is the first term, this is the second term, this is the third term, this is the fourth term, this is the fifth term. In the first term, there is no D. The common difference comes only from the second term. So in the second term, there is one D. In the third term, there are two Ds. In the fourth term, there are three Ds. In the fifth term, there are four Ds. In the nth term, there will be n minus 1d. That's how n minus 1 came in the nth term. Okay. Explain once again. Understood, understood, understood. So I have to explain this once again. See, I am telling that if this is A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, and you go all the way up to A plus n minus 2D plus A plus n minus 1D. Okay, now I am telling you that first term plus last term, A plus n minus 1D, is equal to second term. Here, this is the second term, plus this is the second last term, plus A plus n minus 2D. This is equal to the third term plus third last, that is A plus 2D plus A plus n minus 3D. Okay, so if I am telling you that the sum of n terms is n by 2 into t1 plus t last, it is also equal to n by 2 into t2 plus t second last. Okay, this is also equal to n by 2 into t third plus t third last. Okay, this is also equal to n by 2 into t4 plus t fourth last. Okay, and it keeps going on like this. Okay, so this is what I am trying to say. Okay, good. So some more questions for you. Here it is. the sum of n terms of a series is sum of n terms of a series is 2n square minus 4n plus 5. Find the first term, find the common difference, and find T10. Yeah, the sum of n terms of a series is given by this much, 2n squared minus 4n plus 5. The question is find the first term, find the common difference, and find T20. Okay, I am making some mistake. I'm sorry. There is no 5. There is no 5. I'm sorry, there is no 5. Okay. Is my voice still breaking, or Prasanna, are you able to understand? Yes, okay. Okay, good. So this sum of n terms of a series is 2n squared minus 4n. 2n squared minus 4n. Find the first term, find the common difference, and find T10. Okay, so we know that sum of n terms is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, right? So I have to convert this into that form. So how do I convert this into that form? So I have 2n squared minus 4n. So what I will do, I'll first take n by 2 common. So if I take n by 2 common, what will I have? I'll have 4n minus 4. Okay, so if it is 4n minus 4, I have to now write it in n minus 1 terms. So I'll get n by 2 into 0 plus 4 into n minus 1. Yeah, if I take 4 common. So what is a equal to? 0. What is common difference equal to? 4. Yes, clear? Now, what did I ask? I asked you for to find out what is the first term. We found out. Find the common difference. We found out. Then I asked you what is T10. No problem. T10 is 9 into 4. So 9 into 4 is 36. So your numbers are 0, 4, 8, and so on. And up to T10, T10 will be 36. Yes. So this is how you go ahead with it. Alternatively, you can find out S1. S1 is equal to how much? S1 is equal to something is wrong. Something is wrong. Yeah, I made a mistake. I'm taking 2 common, so it won't be 4 here. It will be 8 here. So it is 8 here. So the moment it is 8 here, this will be 4 here. This will be 4 here, not plus 4, it will be minus 4. So the first term A is equal to minus 2 and the common difference is equal to 4. Yeah, I took n by 2. Because I took n by 2, this number here should be 8, not 4. So this should be minus 4 plus 4 into n minus 1. So this is 2a. So this is 2a. This is n minus 1d. So from there, I'll get a is equal to minus 2. How did I check? I put s is equal to 1. When I put s is equal to 1, I'll get 2 minus 4 minus 2. So I should be getting minus 2, but I wrote 0 here. S1 means only first term. So I made a mistake. Now let me find out S2. S2 is how much? S2 is like 2 into 4 minus 4 into 2. So that will become equal to 8 minus 8, 0. That means what? First term is this much. Sum of first term is this much. Sum of 1 and 2 is 0. That means the second term must be 2. So from minus 2, I'm going to 2. So the common difference must be 4. So the common difference is 4. The first term is minus 2. And when I find out T20, T20 should be 36 minus 2. 36 minus 2 will be 34. So T20 is equal to, sorry, T10 is equal to 34. T1 is equal to minus 2 and the common difference D is equal to 4. So this is how you go ahead with it. Yes, 34 minus 2, little bit confusing. Okay, we will do one more question. Okay, now sum of n terms is equal to n square minus 5n. Okay, n square minus 5n. Question, find T1, find D, and find T6. And find T6. Okay, so the way I go ahead is, look, I know Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So I will try to write this in this format. Okay, so first what will I do? I'll take n by 2 common. So if I take n by 2 common, I'll get 2n minus 10. Yeah, so 2n minus 10. So I can write this as n by 2 into 2n minus 2 minus 8. So now I can write this as n by 2 minus 8 plus 2 times n minus 1. Yeah. Now look, it is of the format n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So what is 2a equal to? Minus 8. So what is a equal to? Minus 4. Then what is d equal to? Obviously 2. Yeah. So now you got the value for a, you got the value for d. I'm asking you what is T6. So T6 is minus 4 plus 5 into 2. So T6 will become equal to 6. Yeah. Lucky again, because the numbers were chosen such that it became equal to 6. Yeah. So this is how you work with it. Am I clear right now? So first you write down, you try to work it out, take some time, think, and then if you're not getting it, ask me again. Yeah, is this understood now? Hey, Divyanshu, I explained just now. You want me to explain again? Sir, I can't write it in that form. Does it mean it doesn't form an AP? Exactly. That's a mistake I made in the first question when I gave +5. So that means it is not an AP. Yes. Pranav, you are asking instead of -2 and -8. No, you can't take. You want 10 minus 1. No. See, you can't do in -2 and you can't do that because I want n minus 1 format. So I'll take 2 common. So I'll take 2 common, only then I can get. See, I want to write it as n minus 2 into n minus 1. So I wrote it as -2 so that I can write it in the n minus 1 format. Okay. So if you understand this, here is a question. Sn is equal to 3n square plus 15. Find T1, common difference, and T9. And find T1, D, and T9. Yeah, so I will do it for you. First, let me check if any of you got it. Voice is breaking. Voice is still breaking, or it is okay now? So Divyanshu, I will explain it to you once again. Okay. So here it is. So we are saying Sn is equal to 3n square plus 15n. We are also saying Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay. So now I want to write this in this format. So first I will take n by 2 common. So if I take n by 2 common, this will become 6n plus 30. Okay. Now I want to write it in the format n minus 1d. So I'll write it at n by 2 into 6n minus 6. So because minus 6 plus 6 also, plus 6 plus 30 is plus 36. So now I will write it as n by 2 into 36 plus 6 common, so n minus 1. So now you see this format and this format looks the same. So now what is 2a equal to? 2a is equal to 36. So what is a equal to? A equal to 18. Then what else can I say? What else can I say? I can say d is equal to 6. So here we got it. Then I asked you for T9. So T9 is equal to 18 plus 8 into 6. So that is 18 plus 8 into 6 is like 48. So this is 58, 66. So A is equal to 18, D is equal to 6, and T9 is equal to 66. Yes, I am waiting for Divyanshu. Yes, Divyanshu, have you understood it? Yes. Okay. One more sum over. Okay, one last question. Okay. So here it is. Sn is equal to 2n square minus 24n. Find T10. Sn is equal to 2n squared minus 24n. Find T10. Okay, so if you get this, okay, so good, all of you seem to be getting it, but answers are still not matching. Some people are saying T10 is 18, some people are saying 14, some people are saying -8. Yeah, okay. So let me check how to do it. So I don't want to do it the regular way. I want to find out S10 minus S9. Do you see that S10 minus S9 is equal to T10? Yeah. So what is S10 equal to? S10 is equal to 2 into 100 minus 240. So S10 is equal to 200 minus 240. So 200 minus 240 is how much? Minus 40. Then do you see that S9 is equal to 2 into 9 squared minus 24 into 9. So that is 2 into 9 squared. 9 squared is how much? 81. 81 minus 9 into 4 is 36. Carry over 3. 9 to 18, 3, 21. Yeah. So this is 162 minus 216. So let me see, 216 minus 162 is how much here? This is 4 here. This is 5 here. And this is like 0. So S10 is equal to minus 40, then S9 is equal to minus 54. So T10 is equal to S10 minus S9, and that is equal to minus 40 plus 54. That will give me 14. Did you understand this method? S10 means what? T1 plus T2 plus T3 plus T4 plus T5 plus T6 plus T7 plus T8 plus T9 plus T10. Now from S10, if you remove this much, what will you get? You will get only T10. Yeah. So this is yet another method of doing questions of this kind. Yeah, one method is to find out a common difference and then work. The second method is what I just now did. Okay. Okay, good. If you understand, very good. No, if you substitute, yeah, if you put 1, you will get S1, right? But if you put 2, you won't get the second term. You will get the sum of first term and second term. That is another way to do it. The other way to do it is to substitute. You substitute n is equal to 1, you will get t1. You put n is equal to 2, you will get t1 plus t2. So from here you can find out a and d and then work from here. That is another way of doing it. Yes, so this is also correct. Okay. Okay, so thank you. Divyanshu, you have to work it out. You seem to be lost little bit. Yeah, so look at this video and then try to learn it. Okay, they will be posting the video. They won't be posting it today. Tomorrow only they'll be posting this video. Okay, bye bye.